Services in the adult program. And this is Alauna, who's here to speak. I've been her case manager for about a year and a half since she transitioned to the adult program from the children's program. And she's done a lot of wonderful things since I've known her, and she'll share them in her speech.
Hi everyone. My name is Alauna. I've been a client of HCRS since I was 10 years old. Before I was a client of HCRS, I was seeing a private doctor, but when I turned 10, I started having some serious behavioral issues. So my family and my doctor at the time thought I would have to go into a hospital, but by Vermont state law, I had to start seeing someone from HCRS first. I remember my first case manager was also my therapist. Her name was Barbara Swenson. I believe that's how you say her name. I'm not that positive. I remember doing activities such as, if you like this food or drink, stand in the living room. If you like this food or drink, stand in the kitchen. Our dog, Brady, a puppy at the time, wound up eating one of her shoes. She was surprised but very understanding. She kind of laughed it off. We tried to give her a gift certificate, but she wasn't allowed to accept it, so we made her cookies instead. I don't remember most of my case managers, but I do remember that my case manager before I moved up to my current case manager, Rosie McCardle, was Carrie LaVartline. I was happy with Carrie as my case manager. I also remember that Carrie and I went out and had a goodbye dinner of pizza before I moved up to Rosie. I had so many case managers I've been surprised to remember any of them really previous to Rosie. But out of the case managers I do remember, I feel Rosie's been one of the best. Because she's always been very understanding and supportive and encouraging and everything else you could ever wish for. My community outreach specialist, Cora Willis Cooper, has been the only COS I have ever had, but still I think she's the best COS anyone could ever have. She has a good sense of humor and she understands how hard I'm working and always knows that I'm trying my best to get my work done. Christine Boothby, my senior employment specialist, always has a smile on her face, and just seeing her cheers me up when I'm feeling down. I am now living with a shared living provider named Leslie Powers. This is how I got to be with her. When I was living at home, I was having a difficult time with my behavior in school. At the time I was in 8th grade, everyone thought I needed more help with my behavioral and school issues, so they decided to send me to Abigail Markle Children's Center, or the ARC. It was just part of our retreat. I was failing almost every subject, not because I wasn't smart enough, but because I couldn't keep up with the amount of work. When I aged out of the ARC at age 14, and from there I went to another ARC-like community, but I didn't stay there for very long because my behavior was indicating I needed to get out of there. From there, I was a part of the Occupational Development Program, or ODP, at Springfield High School in Vermont. My high school years went by too fast. I really enjoyed them, but they went by too fast. In my last year of high school, I moved into my first shared living provider. It was decided I would not be able to learn the necessary social skills I needed if I stayed at home. HRS was very helpful and persistent in helping me get into a shared living experience. Sadly, one of the couple passed away. I was living alone with a gentleman, and HRS, my team, and I thought I would be more comfortable living with another couple or a woman. HRS helped me find a new home, my current shared living provider, Leslie Powers. I've been with her since July of 2011. Even though things were rough in the beginning, I think and feel that we've both gotten to know each other better and have gotten to become great friends. In conclusion, I am thankful to HRS for all the help I have gotten and that all the staff members I've gotten to know. If I were ever not to need HRS, which I do not think will happen, I'm just so happy to have known and worked with them all. Thank you.